So we just finished up at Open Space LA. It was a bit smaller than we were anticipating.
And we have some disagreements on it, and so I think that it's important to show you like our thoughts on it. Personally, I don't think that it's right for the show. And do you think that we could possibly make it work?
I think I can make the change, and I'm comfortable with change enough to where it's like, we were saying, oh, we want like 100 plus seats. This is at most 70 seats. I don't know if we're both willing to compromise on that size, and
yeah, I personally think it's too small. So we're gonna be like discussing that, and we're about to call another person from 3 clubs and see their opinions on it. The only issue is that 3 clubs is a 21 up place. You know, a lot of the people that we're gonna invite probably wouldn't be able to go to that venue, so it'd be a different audience we'd be targeting. So we definitely have to talk about that and figure out what the right place is and the right size. I was interested in just talking to you about some details like the logistics for what you have for backdrops, as well as first off your availability, the rates for renting out the venue. Thank you so much. Looking forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, are you in frame?
you gotta back up.
You gotta back up?
Yeah.
We have this Pure Space place that we're looking into that is much more expensive and is much bigger. that one can seat up to like, well, that one's standing room is like what, 300, and then seating is like 120. That one's really cool. We love how it looks, but also it's
on the higher end.
It's much more expensive, and also that's not including all of the rates for like technicians. You know, there's going to be lighting and sound people. This literally feels like an escape room or like a seance thing. Like this totally would fit that vibe.
This is where we call to the dead.
This is where we call to the dead.
And then that phone rings. It's the dead.
It's the dead. Yeah, hopefully there will be something that's like a happy medium. We're gonna message this Pure Space guy. I'll actually message him right now.
So some of you may be wondering how to structure an email that you're sending off to a business so that you can ask them to book their space. Now, we have pretty much a basic layout, copy and paste for what we've been sending to all these venues. Pretty much you just want to get your general idea across, like state who you are, what you're doing, like what date you need it by, and how many, things like that, like the basic information that they need, and then you can go on and ask the questions about, oh, maybe can we come in to see the space in person.
You really don't have the time to wait for emails. So like what we've done is we have an email that we're sending out to everybody that gets the message across that we want to get on the phone with them, because I think that then you can actually just have all your questions answered immediately, instead of having to go back and forth with, when you come up with a question, they answer one question, and it becomes way more drawn out of a process. We would never finish the show. Yeah, so I've been writing, hello, my name's Blaze Sarah from the Now You Don't Magician duo, trying to make it sound more
professional.
More
like,
real.
We have like a few guys in the back.
We're a magician duo. Yeah, so my name's Blaze Sarah from the Now You Don't Magician duo. I'm interested in finding out the availability for reserving your theater on July 11th for a magic show, as well as some other information regarding the venue, such as seating capacity. If you could give me a call at, and then I put my number, I would love to chat and move forward with this reservation. Thank you so much. Looking forward to hearing from you, Blaze. Just a very simple, quick thing that gets the message across that yes, we want to book this. We want to book this reservation with you as soon as possible. Contact us over the phone instead of over email, because we want to do this as quickly as possible.
We caught this venue, quickly learned that it's not for us.
Not for us. We couldn't get in the venue, it was locked, but there were people that had just done a show there that were outside, and we found, like, we talked to a bunch of people and got to, like, the producer of the show, and we were gonna ask her for the like, contact information for the people, and she was like, just don't work with this theater. She was like,
I would not come back here, we were about to leave. And I think that is enough for me to know that we shouldn't check it out. Yeah. We're probably not going to go with it. And we were pretty set on it. Yeah. We were like, this is going to be it.
But one of our actresses gave us a recommendation for a theater that's way closer to us and apparently is way better. And so we're going to go there right now because it's still open. And
it's like 10 o'clock right now, and we're trying to race there and walk there to meet it at 11:30, which I think we could.
Yeah.
But I'm also really hungry. Wait, do it one more time.
This trap door right here. Ready? And wait, I just want to
Oh my god, I thought you were going to trip.
Can I jump down?
I thought you were going to trip. Oh!
Yeah, okay. I need to figure out how to do that. So
well, this needs to be here, and you can hide. Here, let me sit in the audience and get that shot. Well,
I need to
one more time. Ooh, does that hurt?
No.
Okay. coming back. Alright, and then follow. You guys see there, he's going through there, around the back. This is just the dressing room. Psych. You're supposed to be out of here. Wait! How did you get there?
What?
Wait! How did you get there?
What?
I'm not even kidding. Because I'm like down here. And I was like, wait. Did you just get up? You
What?
didn't go all the way through?
No, I'm a magician.
It's been really frustrating that at this point we still don't have this booked.
It's now been like 10 days or so, maybe a little more, since we've started. And it's like we still have a venue. Like, we need one because I'm going out of town.
We thought that the 26th of June was like our hard deadline. We have to have the venue by then, and we have to announce ticket sales online by that date, because that's 2 weeks until the show. And we feel like anything later than then, it's becoming a last minute thing where you're asking people to go to the show like, you know, a little over a week, you know.
Yeah.
So I've been sending out that same email, just blasting to every venue I can find.
A lesson for them is like, in our case, we are not flexible on the date. We really want it to be on 7-Eleven. There are compromises that we are willing to make, and then that we're not.
You know, you really
The
want.
point
It's
of
very
the 30
tempting
days was
to
really like to show 30 days flat.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
that's the only reason why we're not willing to budge on that.
Yeah, and we also, like, from day one announced the date first, and that was,
Yeah.
like, the most important thing, was just, like, we're gonna stick to it being on this date, and then everything's gonna be shaped around that.
It's naturally always gonna keep changing because of how spontaneous this is, and we are adjusting every time. So like we said we wanted this to be a stage show from like 100 to 200, and we might choose to do actually something less because of the venue sizes that we are now seeing. You should get a venue that fits the originality of the show, because how the show is being set up is like how spontaneous it is, and it's very young, and it's like we're showing you the process and all this stuff, and it's not meant to be like cheesy or like old school magic. I don't know if you get that vibe from us, so it's not that. So like we wouldn't go for a space like that. It should feel like a place that like you would be wanting to go to with your friends, trying to have a good time. We don't do stage illusions, but we would like to play for a stage audience. That's the thing. And we have a lot of magician friends who do that, who are not stage illusion magicians, but do 2,000 audience shows. So it's totally possible, and with what they do. What are your questions about booking a venue? Right now we're struggling to get one, but we will hopefully have one by the end of today. And leave a comment of what is a major thing you look for in trying to find a venue.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and
please wish us luck.
Yeah, we'll keep bringing you along this journey, and hopefully
this close to giving up, but we're not going to.
We're not gonna
because
give
of
up.
you guys, which is why we started.
You're keeping us accountable, and we're going to hopefully have a venue by the next episode.
Oh no, it wasn't recording.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so I just wanted to let everybody know we just booked our venue. I'm really excited about that. That's something that was kind of looming over our shoulders for a really long time, and to get that straightened out is just amazing. It feels great. So we had a place that was too big. Then we tried to go to the place in the middle, and it was an issue with the company, like the people running it, rather than the actual theater space itself. And then we went to another one, and it was too small. So yesterday, by myself, I went because Anna had to fly out to Sacramento. I went to another theater to check it out, and I think it's like it's the best that we can do. It's like perfect. It is a little bit smaller than we were originally looking for. It's like 85 seats, but it's a really great looking theater. It's not like the other space that we looked at that had a really small stage and had like just chairs for seating. Like this has actual theater seating that that's staggered. So I think that that's going to be really great, and I'm so excited to put on the show there. Now these future episodes are going to be more about the marketing and building the show. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Welcome to episode 4. I hope you'll join us.